Hi guys, welcome back to Resin, Texas. I've got some molds out and I am gonna do this. I know I have some eyeballs somewhere. I can't find them, so I'm just gonna go with what I'm gonna do with that because I can't find the eyes. This, I'm gonna take this dark brown here and I'm gonna dot inside these little dots here, just because I don't have, I mean, this is the lightest brown that I have. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna mix up some resin and I'm gonna use this. It's made by Litterbee and it's a cream white mica powder. So I'm gonna mix that with some resin. And then for this Seahorse, I'm gonna use the Intense Chameleon powders. And I want the blue, the green. No, they're not.
They're not?
No, get out. Okay. So I'm gonna do blue and green. On him. And this is all the intense that I have. I don't know if Let's Resin makes more intense chameleon powders or not, but if they do, I need to look and see. But that's what I got going for right now. So I'm gonna get started on these little dots here. Or the other day, but I thought I had a whole big old pack of these somewhere, but I can't find them. So I'm trying not to make this a long video, but I'm just gonna go in here and kind of dot. And just because starfish are generally darker, you know, around the ridges. So that's the only reason why I'm doing this. And then I'll have to go back in and clean it up, but I figured these would hold the mica powder pretty good, but I don't. Nevaeh, I'm not going to keep talking about this every time. So I'm hoping that I'm going to get a kind of color that is going to resemble what it's supposed to be. Because usually it's a dark, they're kind of darker. I'm hoping you guys can see this. I tried to put this to where y'all could see it. I'm a little bit higher up, and I'm not used to being this high. But since I got this little leveling table, which I'm very happy about. I was actually going to pour some molds today, but I didn't get around to doing it because, and I don't want bubbles.
Starfish twinkle, they like the scene.
as was I. Very proud of him. It didn't go in a straight line. See, there's all the holes for the starfish. I am trying to make it as straight as possible, but it's kind of hard though. But I'll go back in and I'm done with that. I'm not going to do any more powder. It's, now that I know it's the mold, I'm not going to. Yeah, this mica powder is Simply Sarah Customs, and this is Vladimir. Is that light brown, which is a very pretty color. It's almost like a champagne gold. It's really pretty. I've never used it. This is my first time using it. So I said I've got powders that I've never even used. I have glitters I've never used. And I mean, when I say glitters, I have tons of glitters. I probably got over probably 100 or so, if not more, glitters. I've got 2 big stand-in pull-out shelves. I think there's like 8 shelves in each one, and they're completely full top to bottom. And I mean cram packed, 3 deep. And like I said, I was doing cups then, you know, so I'm definitely going to get back into doing that again. And now that I've got another stand, I can take you guys along for the journey. That way I can show you how I do that, and if you decide you want to take up cup making, then you've got the skills. Parents, huh? Are you trying to make an appearance like George does with Claire? Are you trying to make your debut? But you get up here in my lap and we'll never get you down. We'll never get you down, will we, mamas? Oh, come on. All right. You ready? Say hi to all the people. Say hi. Say, my name's Mama Dog. Oh, this dog, she's something else. It's okay. She's never been really... Don't know what I'm doing. I don't think I've poured this one yet. That other one I may have already poured. I'm just trying to get some of this out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and spray these. Maybe each one. I'm sitting here, I don't know which one to pour. Definitely going to need more molds than this. For sure. Because these little flower molds ain't going to be enough. No way are they going to be enough. So, on these little flower molds, all you got to do is just take a dotting tool, or you can even, you know, squish it around, like, you know, roll it around in, but just do a little bit at a time. I like to kind of poke a little bit, and then you can put, you can take and you can go around this way like this. You're okay, Mama. you can squish like this. Some of them are easier to squish than others. See what I'm talking about? Add a little bit more, and then, oh, that was too much. I just wanted to add just a little bit so I could roll it around in there, but that was a little too much. It's okay, baby. They'll be done here in a little bit, hopefully. They'll all be going to bed. Because I'm sure they've all been out partying and all that, I'm quite sure. So they'll be ready to go night-night here in a minute, maybe. But yeah, just take it and roll it around, getting all them little nooks and crannies. This one I don't think is going to be as bad because it was a sunflower, but I'll take the dotting tool to that. This one, yeah, you definitely want to roll this one around. And let it get in every little crevice, and you can do it like that. So it can get in everything. That's the way I do it sometimes. Look, it's already calmed down a little bit, baby. Oh, this is another pendant. Ooh, this is probably going to be pretty too. Ooh. I'm hoping they're all going to be pretty. And since it's so late, I'm just going to let them sit overnight. I'm not going to put them on the heat mat or anything. If I probably will in the morning when I get up. I will more than likely put them on the heat mat for a few hours so they'll cure a little quicker, and then that way I can get them demolded with you guys. And then I just want to make sure I ain't got no bubbles or any of that kind of stuff going on in these little molds, because I want them to turn out and this is definitely a pendant. And this one looks like it's a pendant as well. I'm going to poke this little sunflower because I know it's got little nooks and crannies because it looked like a double layer. Oh yeah, definitely a double layer. So you want to make sure you scooch them bubbles out of there for sure, because I'm sure they're in there hiding somewhere. Well, I know 6 ounces or 5 ounces is way too much, so he probably holds, oh Lord, I didn't even look. I should have looked. He probably only holds probably 3.5 to 4 ounces, if even 4 ounces. I don't even know if he even holds 4 ounces. And I just totally overfilled that one. Of course I did, because that's what I'm known for. And homemade molds, you do not want to dome them. But I have a bad habit of not remembering that. And then I always dome. Every time. So it's definitely, when you're so used to doming, it's hard to not dome. Okay, I think this one, I say that one needs a little bit more in it, but I'm gonna stop. Let me do this little butterfly. I think he's really cute. then I'm going to do the little shells here in just a few minutes. I just want to get a butterfly poured. And then you can squish. And some of these are pretty, you know, some of them are pretty easy because they're softer molds, but I bought a butterfly mold. I don't even know what I did with it, but it was ugly. And I was not happy. And I wasn't impressed either. It was a double layer. If I find it, I'll have to show you guys. It was not. In fact, when I cleaned my room up today, I threw that thing in the one that I had made. I threw that thing in the garbage. It was so ugly. I mean, I kid you not, it was horrible looking. Okay, so I have these little butterflies, and I can probably get quite a bit out of here for my little characters. With this, so, and it only takes a couple of drops. And it may only take one drop, I'm not sure. I haven't made these in a hot minute. Nope, it looks like it takes probably about a drop and a half. Just don't go over like I just did, because then it's, these things are hard to clean. So it literally takes one drop. And if you do go over, you can always just take your finger and get it out. It's not that, I don't know, some of those sound kind of like gunshots. So really these take about a drop and a half, really. And like I said, some of these, you know, you overfill. This is where a squeegee tool would come in real good. And if you have one, I would just pour it and then just squeegee over the top, which is fine. I mean, yeah, you're going to have a little cleanup on your mold, but it's a faster way to get it in there, and you're not sitting here just dribbling and all that. I'll show you here in just a second what I'm talking about for the newbies. For all my newbie people, I will, let me get some paper towels because my hands are shot. My thing is out of juice. Nope, there it goes. I got a little, for those of you that don't know, I have a soap dispenser, an automatic soap dispenser, and I've got alcohol in it. So that way I can get my hands and stuff cleaned real easy without touching. And we were straightening up today, and I thought it was broke, but it's working good now, so it's not all is not lost. It's good. Okay, so what I'm talking about is you can take, and I've got another mold here I'll show you. And like I said, it's super, super easy. I don't know what's wrong with that. Okay, so you take your mold, spray it, of course, course, pour your resin. Okay. Then, all this is what I do my kids' hair with. Boom. And you're done. Just like that. Works pretty quick, huh? Faster than sitting there dripping it in.
Is she okay?
So, you just take it just like that, and that's it. And then it's done. Okay, so yeah, that's the way you can do that. Let me find some more molds here. Now this one I cannot spray because that is an inter-resin mold, and I will not spray my diamond or crystal edge molds. Just won't do it. Now these machine cut molds, yeah, but not these. These are just, for one, they're way too expensive, and for two, you will ruin your mold by doing that. Now, I usually generally spray them, you know, when I get the resin in them. You can, but don't spray it before you get your resin in there. Peacock here. I should have done this one first because I forgot you have to do your resin in each little hole so it'll fill up so you don't get bubbles. And I totally forgot to do this. I'm just trying to fill the little holes so I don't get a whole lot of bubbles. I was going to do rhinestones in them this time, but I forgot because I didn't know I was going to do a peacock tonight. I didn't think I was going to have any extras because I haven't been having extras the last few pours. So I wasn't expecting this many extras. So tomorrow is going to be a really long day for me. But yeah, if you'll go in and fill your little holes up first, more than likely you will probably have less bubbles. Or that's what I'm going to say, you would have less bubbles. But yeah, next time I'm definitely gonna have I'm gonna put rhinestones in it because I think they would be prettier. Last time I did them, but yeah, my epoxy's starting to. I'm hoping I'm gonna have enough for this little guy. I may not have enough for him. I mean, I'm kind of hoping I do, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't have enough for my little peacock. Oh. Okay, so I'm really trying to get all this out of here because I don't want to keep just a little bitty drop in that thing here, because I want to use this same cup to mix up another couple of ounces, since I'm wasting another cup for just a couple ounces. And if that took 3, these two here is probably about 1 ounce a piece, or that's what I'm gonna say it is about 1 ounce a piece. I'm gonna spray this and get all that out of there, because I don't want to take a chance of it being wrong and my ratio be wrong. So I would rather just wipe out the cup and start over. That way I'm
Can I just show them?
Yeah.
There's some
Well, what are
bubbles
they?
in-
You got to tell them what they are.
They're hearts, and they sometimes look. They have bubbles in it. They're hearts, and they're sometimes pink and some maroon. But look, they have glitter in them.
But yes, they're.
I don't know what that is. Oh, those thingies. Totally know what they are, but. And yes, her. Mommy dog, you okay?
Okay. Go.
Eee! I finally got to be on your channel after totally not lurking around.
Oh, is that all you wanted, was just to come in and be on my channel and say hi?
Yeah.
Oh, well, oh my God. If I would have known that, I would have had you on here a long time ago, so you'd have gone and left me alone. I want to get around to, and I probably will as soon as I get these videos edited. Don't forget to scrape your sides and your bottom real good. And with fast set, you want to stir as slow as possible, because fast set always creates bubbles. It's just a given. There's no way around it. So you definitely want to stir as slow as you can. Try to not get all those little micro bubbles in there. I'm not a slow stirrer, unfortunately. I never have been. Probably won't ever be. But I really don't think it's going to matter too much in this thing. If it's going to get any bubbles, it's going to get bubbles right in here, and I'm not seeing any. So, and I'm hoping I'm going to be right with that, about not getting any bubbles, because I really don't want no bubbles. Okay, that right there is good. I don't see any striations in there. No kind of ribbons. It's pretty clear, other than it just being in this cup that had stuff in it. I'm just going to go ahead and... Oh, that was real great. And do this. Like I said, I'm hoping 2 ounces is going to be enough. If not, I'll have to mix up more. That's why I saved some of this mica powder and I didn't use it all. Just make sure you stir it up real good, so you don't get any unmixed mica in your resin piece. And you'll see the mica. It'll float to the top if it's unmixed. So you will definitely be able to see it. I'm I was sitting here talking about unmixed mica, duh. Now, I've never had unmixed mica powder in this whole time that I've been doing epoxy. I've even done this, I've even put epoxy with mica right over the top of my cup and, you know, painted my cup with it. So I've never had unmixed mica powders. And I might have overfilled this one just a little bit, which is okay because I can use this in something else. Not a big deal. But I think it's because of the alcohol, probably. Because that one filled up perfect. But like I said, that's okay because I can pour this in something else and use it. All right, now I've already taken quite a bit out of there. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. So it looks like this one's not going to dome as good as that one did. Now this one domed perfectly. Well, almost perfect. Got a little spot right there that I didn't get. But you want to make sure it's domed, especially these, because they got the thing goes all the way up to the top of the edge. So you definitely want to make sure these are domed. And this one's not even gonna be domed, so I don't get what's going on with this one. Let me try moving it up a little bit, but I know this table is level. I mean, I can understand if it was, I let somebody else level it, but I'm the one that leveled this table. So I know that dadgum bubble was right in the center. But obviously it's not, because that's exactly how it's doing here. This side is not domed, and that side was, and now it looks like I'm running over again, and I'm not even domed over here at all, or right here anymore. Okay, well, I can't prop up that because then I have to prop up this, and then I'd be just kind of like defeating the purpose, wouldn't I? All right, let me find something to put this in. Get my thing here cleaned up. Come on, baby, work for me. Just give me enough juice to clean up my little stick so I can get my, these are little angel wings. I hope I have enough for this. I don't even know that I've poured these yet. I know I've poured my little butterfly, but I don't think I've poured these angel wings. And this is a pretty good color for that. Well, I may be mixing some more for this too. It kind of looks like. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's all going to come. I'm going to get it all. These little spatulas here, they come in pretty handy, guys. I mean, they definitely scrape out every drop that you can get out of a cup. Great, I just threw my cup in the trash. And now I need it. I've got all kinds of cups are in here, but we were cleaning today and everything kind of got moved around. And I'm trying to keep all this stuff from running over.
Oh my gosh, wait.
And trying to keep my hand clean as well. At the same time, I may need to put a stick under this one too. Alright guys, that is that. What I'll probably do, I'll probably just mix the 30 mils and finish filling this up off camera. I mean, y'all have already seen me do it. You know how it's done. You don't really need to watch me do that again. I think y'all got it. And if not, then just, you know, I'll be mixing again, you know, maybe not tonight, but, you know, tomorrow and the next day and the next day, and, you know, so you'll have plenty of time to see me mix, you know, resin. But if you don't understand it or something like that, just leave me a comment, you know, drop me a comment in the comments down below, and you know, I'll be glad to, you know, help you, maybe go a little slower if I have to go slower, you know, that sort of thing. Just whatever it is that you need help with, or, you know, just anything. Just let me know in the comments, and I'm more than willing to help with anything that I can. So if you know, need lessons on, I don't know, anything, just let me know in the comments, and I'm more than happy to help. And don't forget to hit the like, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. It doesn't cost you anything. It just helps my channel out. It helps me to get monetized to where I can bring y'all more content and all that. So yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. And hit the bell icon for future notifications, so when I do upload new videos, you will be notified under your notifications when I do upload new videos. So make sure to hit that icon, that bell icon. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Hello guys, we're back. Time to demold. But I had a lot of extras, and my grandkid is wanting to unmold these hearts. So we're going to start with her first and let her demold these so she can get up and get on out of my way. Now you got to show them. You can't just, and you got to show them slow. That's clear. That's where I dumped some clear, I think, in here, and so that's what that is. Okay. And that's that maroon pigment paste that I used from Eye Candy. It's really pretty. And I got 4 of I got 2 of these. I got 2 of those, and then I got 4 of the other ones. I guess she's going to demold them, and then she's going to show you. But yeah, these turned out really cute. These are going to be for pocket hugs.
What are pocket hugs?
It's just a little trend that's going around right now. So those will be for pocket hugs. All right. Okay. All right. Let's demold all these little little guys. Nope, that's not the bowl I need. My kid came in here and she rearranged. Not my kid, but my grandkid come in here and rearranged. Here's all the little butterflies that I had left over from the Seahorse. So I just did a bunch of these. They're all the same, so I'm not gonna. And these little butterflies, if y'all want to purchase these, just let me know. I use them for characters. A lot of people use them for, you know, the little animals, the little character animals. And so, you know, at first we were buying our own butterflies, and somebody finally came out with a mold. I don't know why none of us thought about it. But so we were buying them, and they don't come very many to a package. So if you guys are, you know, y'all want to buy some of these, just let me know. I do them in all different colors. It's just whatever I have left over, because this is kind of a leftover mold. But yeah, I mean, maybe 30, 40 to a package, you know, whatever. But yeah, so that, and then I also have, and I've got to find my little mold though. I've also got like little roses too that I can also, it's got to be in my little extras bin somewhere. And then these, here's the little, well, I'll save those. Those went with the starfish. These are those little flower molds that I just bought. And this is a pendant mold, I believe. Oh, how pretty. That turned out super cute. Yeah, and then there's the little hole for the pendant. So that's super cute. Barely any trimming. I'll just take my file probably and file that. And that's a done deal. This is another one of those flower molds that I just bought. I hope I'm not... yeah, this one I don't think... This one's not a pendant. This is just... So I'll probably put a magnet on the back of that. Some of these are pendants and some of them aren't. But these are just little extra molds. Now that one turned out super cute. Barely no trimming to do on that one. That's awesome. Another flower. Oh, now that would be cute, really painted up. Little sunflower. No trimming on that one. I like it when I don't have no trimming. How much was it?
I'm getting the food. I just gotta go.
I love that.
Oh, that's pretty.
Isn't that cute? Oh, I love that. Just highlight the tips, you know, the high spots. Oh, super cute. Barely any trimming. Now that's a pendant, so I'll make a pendant out of that. Back of that.
Alright, I'm headed out.
Alright. Oh, that one's pretty. Look how shiny that mold is. Isn't that cute?
That is cute.
But yeah, and that'd be cute with another little sunflower. Now this little mold here, and I've got several of them, and I didn't know they were all the same. And they are a matte mold, but they are super, super cute.
Hey, Grammy.
And I'm going to probably, I don't know, maybe paint the high spots or put rhinestones in the center or something. I don't know. We'll do something, and then I'll make it a magnet or a keychain.
Can I show them my end result of the thing that you gave me?
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Now, I bought this mold from Michelle at Glitz and Glitter, and this is shark's teeth. Cannot find shark's teeth nowhere, okay, online. You just can't find them. But this is the next best thing, guys. You can still put them in a mold. I've got some trimming to do on this, but you could still put them in a mold and none the wiser, you know. Definitely got some trimming to do on some of them. Quite a few of them apparently, but they turned out super good. I really do like her molds. I don't use them very often, but I do like her molds. She does take a lot of pride in her molds. And then this little thing right here always turns out super cute no matter what you do. This little picture frame, and I've got the other one, and it's a great big one, but I will definitely have to do some trimming here, and always trimming around this. And then I'll just highlight the top parts and then probably put some rhinestones on it like I've done before. Well, like I was supposed to do before, but still sitting over there and I haven't done anything with it yet. Yeah, that. I've got a clear one of these coming from Temu. That way we can use UV resin in it and do them up faster. Oh, how stinking pretty. And this little peacock, he's cute no matter what you do to him. And then I'll probably wind up making a brooch or something out of this one. These are really good for brooches, is what these are good for. But I'll probably put rhinestones. I've noticed that I didn't get, it don't look like I got any holes in there this time. And these are actually rhinestones that they put in there when they casted the mold. You can either paint over them like I've done before, or you can actually put a rhinestone on there. But so, and somebody bought it, one of her subscribers bought it for her, but hers is clear, and listen, I don't know if I've ever poured these little angel wings. They've got the crystals up here at the top and then the facets down here. Definitely got some trimming to do on that. I think this whole video is, now I'm not gonna sit and do every one of these extras on camera. Oh, I love that. That looks like a starfish. Oh, how pretty. Oh yeah, I've got some trimming to do, of course. But yeah, I'm loving that. I don't even remember what colors I used. I hope I can find the colors. I've been trying to film 2 weeks, and I'm hoping I'm going to be able to find everything that I've used in these videos. And there's that one. These are stinking pretty. Love those colors. So those will be my colors pretty much made, you know, for these if I make them. Now, if a customer wants them and they want a different color, yeah, that's, you know, that's fine. But for these little starfish, I will definitely be using those colors. And it's probably some colors that I just put up over there. But I am definitely going to have to find a bigger color of this, because the color I believe I used is from that, is Litter Bee. It's that little bitty bottle, and it's tiny. So I'm definitely going to have to find a bigger one. How stinking cute. Oh my God, guys. That is so, so pretty. It's like a goldish cream shift. That is so gorgeous. Got a little bit of trimming to do, but not much. Not too shabby. And now for the main event. What we've all been waiting for. Oh, please, 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 turned out. I am so tired of failures. I've had several flops during this 2-week stint of filming. So, well, the mold come out clean, except for right, you know, but that's not a big deal. I can clean that off, and I will, because I got to clean up all my molds. Got a little bit of cleanup to do, which is not too bad. Are we ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, no. Well, I mean, it turned out the way it was supposed to turn out. I don't know why this piece here is still sticky. I may need to, I'll probably put the light on it, because, you know, of course, I did do it with UV resin at first, because that's what the little bubbles are made out of. But he turned out really cute. And none of the rest of it is sticky, except for just that one piece, and the whole thing is cured. Okay, so that's dry. But yeah, that's exactly what he's supposed to look like. I don't know why I was thinking the bubbles was going to be on the top. But that turned out super stinking cute. So, but yep, he is super cute. He is for sale if anybody wants him. I don't have an eBay store. I do have a website, but I have not been able to add anything on there because, here again, I'm spending my time making videos, editing videos, and all that. So until I get free time, yeah. So you will just have to get in contact with me through my email. And my email is at the bottom of the screen, and it's also linked in the description box. Just email me, let me know what you're wanting. If it's still available, I'll let you know, and if not, then and I've still got to try to figure out what payment method I'm gonna use and all that. I don't want to use PayPal, because PayPal, they get hacked all the time, and I just, yeah. So I don't know really how I'm gonna do it or whatever. I'll figure that out when I get to it, but I really need to get the stuff up in my shop, but I just don't have time. Just gonna get this little piece here cleaned up, and then we're gonna call the video, and I will finish getting the rest of this cleaned up, and stay tuned for the pictures at the end, because the pictures will be there. But yeah, I'm not gonna sit and do all this on the video, because that would, yeah, it'll take way too long. But I will have them finished. I will have the photos at the end of the video and all that. But I'm just trying to cut down on the length of the videos from here on out, and if I can cut. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for future notifications for when I upload new videos. And that is it, guys. I will see y'all in the next one. Until then, take care and be safe. Bye.